2 a.m. You're still awake. Scrolling Instagram, watching one more video, reading a text that could have waited until tomorrow, and you think, okay, I'll sleep earlier tomorrow. But here's the thing, you said that last week too. Picture this. Your body is going through 5 things you don't even notice, and one of them could make you catch a cold next week. Not drama. Fact. Staying up late. We've all done it. But almost nobody knows what's actually happening inside the body when it does. Most people think pulling an all-nighter is just about missing some rest. Sleep in tomorrow, grab a coffee, done. Easy, right? Wrong. Completely wrong. Sleep isn't just recharging the battery like plugging in your phone. That's the myth almost everyone believes, and it's exactly why people underestimate skipping it. Sleep is an active process. Your brain and body are working hard, not just sitting idle. So if you think, as long as I get 5 hours, I'm fine. I'll just catch up on everything else. You're misunderstanding how your own body actually works. And that's exactly why the problem keeps repeating month after month. Okay, here are the 5 things that actually happen. First, your brain can't take out the trash. While you sleep, your brain runs a cleanup system called the glymphatic system. Think of it like a janitor who only works the night shift when the office is empty. This system clears out waste proteins, including one called beta amyloid, which builds up and is linked to long-term cognitive risk when it accumulates. Skip sleep? The night janitor doesn't show up. The trash piles up. Second, your immune system weakens, literally within hours. Research shows that a single night of sleep under 6 hours can drop natural killer cell activity, the cells responsible for fighting viruses and abnormal cells, by up to 70%. Not 70. That's why people who frequently stay up late catch colds more easily, and during flu season, they're often the first to get sick. Third, your hunger hormones go haywire. There's leptin, which makes you feel full, and ghrelin, which makes you feel hungry. Lack of sleep drops leptin and spikes ghrelin. Result? You get hungrier, but not in a healthy way. You start craving sweet, greasy, fast food. That's not weak willpower. That's your body's chemistry misreading its own signals. Fourth, cortisol, the stress hormone, rises. Your body treats sleep deprivation like an emergency, so it pumps out more cortisol to survive. The problem is, chronically elevated cortisol makes you more anxious, less focused, and quicker to snap over small things. Ever felt extra irritable after an all-nighter? Not a coincidence. That's cortisol. Fifth, your short-term memory fails to get saved into long-term memory. This process is called memory consolidation, and it mostly happens during deep sleep. Pulling an all-nighter cuts this process short. So everything you learned that day, for an exam, for work, for anything, mostly doesn't get archived properly. You learned it, but your brain never got the chance to file it away. These 5 things happen every single time you stay up late. Not sometimes, every time. But wait, there's more to this. Not all sleepless nights are the same. Staying up once for a sudden deadline, the effects can bounce back within a day or two of normal sleep. But staying up as a pattern, going to bed at 2 a.m. every night for months, that's a different story. Your body doesn't accumulate sleep debt and then pay it all off at once. Sleep debt doesn't work like a piggy bank you can fill up over the weekend. Here's the interesting part. A lot of people think, I can pay off my sleep debt on weekends, sleeping 10 hours Saturday and Sunday to make up for short nights Monday through Friday. Research shows this only covers part of it, mostly short-term cognitive effects like concentration, but metabolic effects like insulin resistance built up from chronic sleep loss don't recover just from 2 nights of extra sleep. It's not a cure. It's a temporary patch. Now, here's where the problem really sits. Teenagers and young adults often think they're immune, feeling like they're still sharp, still thinking clearly, still productive on 4 to 5 hours of sleep. But research shows the opposite. People who are chronically sleep deprived often don't realize how badly their performance has actually dropped. They feel fine, while objectively, their reaction times are as slow as someone mildly drunk. That's what makes pulling all-nighters dangerous, not just the effects themselves, but the fact that you can't even tell you're affected anymore. So what does this mean for you? Maybe reading this at 1 a.m. while putting off sleep? If you keep pulling all-nighters, this isn't just about feeling groggy tomorrow. This is about millions of people. Not a lot of people, but literally millions, based on large-scale sleep population studies, increasing their long-term risk for heart disease, type 2 diabetes, and mood disorders, all because of a sleep pattern people dismiss as not that big a deal. And here's what usually happens. You stay up late to be more productive. But the next day, your focus drops, your mood tanks, and you need twice as long to finish the same task. You trade 1 hour tonight for 3 lost hours of effectiveness tomorrow. That's not productivity. That's debt with worse interest than the principal. So what should you actually do? Nothing dramatic. Keep it simple. 1. Set the same sleep and wake time every day, including weekends. Consistency matters more than chasing the perfect total hours. 2. If you do have to pull an occasional all-nighter, not as a habit, give your body a chance to recover with a normal night's sleep right after, not by stacking more late nights on top. 3. Put screens away at least 30 minutes before bed. Not because blue light is evil, like it's often dramatized, but because of the content, notifications, videos, chats, that keeps your brain active exactly when it should be winding down. Done. 3 steps. Not some hour-long elaborate nighttime routine people try to sell you. Pulling an all-nighter isn't about who can handle it the longest. It's about your body quietly paying a price you don't see right away. And now you know. Those 5 things happen every single time you tell yourself, just one more episode. If this was useful, you know what to do tonight. See you next time.